Yo, what is going on, my brother flooders? We are back for a freaking chest day. Back at it. I know I had a few days off, but it was a spring break for me, and I mean everyone else. But me and my mom, we went skiing at Taos and Red River up in New Mexico, and it was a lot of fun. And I didn't record anything because I was trying to have a good time with mother, as one does. But I did end up going to it was a I'd say pretty grungy gym. It was really cool because I'm kind of just used to the rec just spoiling me with every machine I could ever think of. But nah, this gym was heat. It had like actual iron dumbbells. It had this super cool row machine. It was like a chest supported, not T-bar, but like it had handles, but they were like kind of crossed each other, but they weren't connected. So it was kind of it was semi unilateral, but it was money. But yeah, that was a cool experience, and it was a $15 day pass, but I ended up not even like really needing it because a guy pulled up and he just kind of let me in because it's usually locked, and I would like have to call the owner or whatever. But it was chill. It was fun, but that was also the only day that I did go to the gym because I don't know if any of y'all are skiers, but it takes it out of you. I've been skiing probably the last, I don't know, low-key the past like 10 years or so. Once a year though, nothing like too crazy. But now I'm alright. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm okay. I should have freaking got a video. That would have been a cool little segment, but maybe next year, hey? By next year, we'll be freaking uploading whatever the frick we want. But right now, I'm just kind of sticking with the classic, seeing what that does for me. But oh my gosh, bro, chill out. What the hell? Freaking almost got rear-ended again. Jeez Louise. Right now I'm getting some Starbucks because I just went on a little two mile run, 25-minute, if you will, or it was 25 minutes. But yeah, just a little something to get the legs back moving. But yeah, I've been wanting to really get back into my running era, but my freaking hips and my legs are kind of limiting me. So I might have to lay off on the heavy freaking leg days and instead move to more of a methodical leg day for actually trying to improve my like running mechanics and stuff. And I don't know if y'all know, or probably Truett Haynes, he just dropped a video and he dropped his like PT exercises. So I wrote them down in my notes. So I'll probably be trying to do those. Or I did a couple of them before the run this morning. Not all of them. I don't know why. I probably should have. But yeah, my legs are freaking weak. Especially my ankles. And it hurt my freaking right Achilles a little bit running. And I think I was really trying to have a higher cadence, because the lower the cadence, the more likely you are to kind of injure yourself because it takes more effort. But if you have the smaller steps, then it's not nearly as bad, or it shouldn't be. So that's why I'm gonna try to kind of implement into these runs, because I am trying to be as injury free as possible, because who wants to be freaking injured? And then it stops your progression. That's what happened after my marathon. I kind of took a couple weeks off until Thanksgiving, And then I tried to run I did run a 10 miler on Thanksgiving, but I freaking sprained my ankle at mile 6, and I was like 4 miles from my house, so I kind of had to dog it out. Hold up. We are getting some Starbies. I don't know if that's controversial for any of y'all, because I don't even know like what happened with that. I was talking to my mom about it, but she didn't really know either. I think it was like some child labor bull stuff. But yeah, but the only reason I really am coming to Starbucks is because Mother gave me 1 million freaking gift cards because she's a teacher, and that's like the only thing she gets. So she gives them to me because she don't be going to no Starbucks, but I be going. Free food and I'll take that. But anyway, I'm starting a kind of a mini cut from this point forward up until probably summer, or until I get out of school for the semester, because I definitely put on some quite a bit of pounds over this spring break. I was kind of relentless with my calorie consumption, but hey, it was vacation. Come on, cut me some slack, bruh. I know it's not what I'm be preaching. You gotta stay locked in. But nah, I mean, it's good in moderation, you know. Everybody needs a break, especially if you're so locked in like me. Just kidding. I am not locked in, but we're about to lock in on this chest day, that's for sure. But yeah, I didn't eat anything before my run either this morning because I don't know. I don't really need much because I only did 2 miles, but it was chill. Or I had a pack of raisins, I gotta admit. But that was just enough carbs, and I usually have my G1M drink, or scoop, with the water before that, because it has like carbs, sodium, all that stuff. But I didn't think I was really doing that much, so I opted out. And it makes me freaking poop a lot, so I was not feeling that this morning. But yeah, it was a really nice day. I mean, it was 56 apparently when I went out, but right now it's heating up for sure. I'm heating up. I'm fucking with bitch. I'm gonna bust. But what is it? But yeah, I'm gonna eat this up, and then we shall be on the way officially. Alright, so you will never know how good you could have been if you never even freaking try, bro. Why don't you just try? Why don't you just give it a go and actually kind of stick with it? Because if you do pick up something, that's the first step. Congrats. But if you actually have any sort of passion or anything towards it, you want to logically progress in it. And a lot of people just don't take the right steps, or they just simply don't put forth the effort to progress in that. And no wonder why they give it up so quickly, because they don't see just the instant results like everybody wants, you know? Not everything is instant gratification. Delayed gratification is goated. And that's why you never know how good you'll be until you actually freaking try and put down some years into your craft. That's like, it's such a good metaphor for bodybuilding, because I see a lot of people saying that they have, I have bad genetics, why should I even try to work out or get famous or whatever. Or not get famous, but like, why should I even keep working out or whatever if I'm not gonna look like a god? Or like, and most of those people have trained for less than 5 months. Not even that, because you would honestly get decent results if you really put your head down and grinded for 5 months straight. Like if you had your diet intact, your exercises, you had a routine, good sleep. Like 5 months, you could do some damage in 5 months. But most people aren't that locked in for the first 5 months either, so it's kind of a like exponential growth type deal. You kind of slowly start increasing at the beginning, and then as you get more into it, it depends how like much you enjoy it, honestly, because someone who's progressing kind of, but they're not really enjoying it, they usually want the like better results. But if you're not truly passionate about it, you're not going to be able to get to that next level, because I mean, you can, but what's the freaking point? If you're not going to enjoy it, why why try your best? Or that's kind of hypocritical. You should try your best in everything, but if it's something that you truly want to pursue in life, you really gotta want it. And I heard this thing the other day. I think it was Chris Williamson. Yeah, he said lots of people are good at you got it, bruh. Lots of people are good at what they do, but not everybody likes what they do. And if that person that's the best at something that they don't even like doing, imagine how good they would be at something they did like or did enjoy. Like, they would probably be the best. It's just examples of all the successful people, all the greats. They are talented, but on top of that, they have that drive, they have that passion that even the most talented, like, there are probably more talented people out there, but they just don't have the freaking inner will. They don't have the drive to just keep going, keep getting better. Even if the increments are freaking pea-sized, that's still progress. Pea-sized progress. I mess with that. But that's why I'm trying to preach to people, because we only have one life, and what's the point in pursuing something that you don't even truly like? So, and it's just like everything. Why should you even try to pursue something that you're not fully invested in, because you're only going to give it half-ass, and that's not going to be good for you, for your future, you know? But if you're actually working towards something that you like, it's going to be not only easier, but you're going to be able to allow yourself to actually reach that higher level, that like farther freaking more achievements, you know? So, but yeah, we're pulling up on the John. I got some pre in the cup, and I will get some clipperinos for you. So probably start. I really want to try the reverse incline dumbbell. I've seen reverse incline Smith machine. That was a TNF, and that was TNF's thing, actually. But the Smith machines here suck balls, so we're just gonna try to rock with the dumbbells. And it's a little better for shoulder stability too. It's not just completely relying, unless you just need the stability, which in your case, go for it. But I am feeling the dumbbells for today, so cry yourself a river if you don't like that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Peace.
Deviate.